Everybody's here?
Yes,
All right.
sir.
Okay, cool. So, like I said, this is a discussion, but we wanna dive into how to visualize right about, looks like right about here. All right. Come out later. So this is the presentation right here. What is visualization? We know it is we have a definition that we need within this group. So this is stuff I'm not gonna talk about. These are some of the visualize people in practice, how to visualize. So this is important right here. Let me see if I can, okay, there we go. Better view of that. If you guys screenshot this? Cause this is gonna tell you how to do it. If you can screenshot this or take a picture of it with your phone, that would be great. I'm still gonna run through it really quick, but I want you guys to have access to it. So go ahead and screenshot it. Let me know. We gotta pull the chat back up. Let me know once you've done that. Well, I'll just move on. I'll just go ahead and proceed. And, if you didn't get a chance to, screenshot or whatever, just shoot me a message in the chat. Okay? So, how to visualize. Let me get this chat out the way. Okay. So, find a few minutes to be alone every day. When I put together the directions for the mind movie, that's the first thing I say. You want to put yourself in a quiet place. You have to find a quiet place, because I'll scroll down later in this presentation, tell you exactly why that's so important. Find a few minutes to be alone every day. Sit down comfortably in a chair. Hold a small and simple object in your hands, like a pencil, a match, or a key. If you wish, you may use for exercise. Hold on, something in their presence. He is. Talk about how's your dad, friends. I'm sorry, that's your dad, John, asking if you were here. All right. So you can see it right here. I don't really need to read it for you. I'm just going to summarize it. Then you close your eyes, and try to visualize the object. Examine the object for a couple minutes. After visualizing it one, repeat the visualization. You may visualize the same object if you have the same time. So screenshot this and follow this diligently, because this is going to tell you exactly how to start to visualize. Now, for now, just use this technique with the mind movie. All right. Use this technique right here with the mind movie. Yes, go ahead and start practicing, but I really want you to use it with the mind movie. Go ahead and practice the technique right here. Yes, but again, use these techniques when you're doing your mind movie. All right. This talks about the subconscious mind. I'm always talking about that. It's a definition of it. Okay, I can minimize this. Cool. Here's a definition. It's a part of the mind that is not fully aware of influences one action and feelings. It is also called unconscious, preconscious. It contains the memories, thoughts, emotions, sensory input, and habits. All right. The thing, I think I mentioned this before. The subconscious mind is unbiased. The subconscious mind just calls it like it is. If you are thinking something negative, you're going to get that negative thing, right? You think something positive, that's what you're going to get. This gentleman right here says, we think, Dr. Joe Dispenza says, we think somewhere between 60,000 to 70,000 thoughts in one day, and 90% of those thoughts are exactly the same one. All right. So, controlling your thoughts, how to improve visualization. All right, we're not on that. What's the other? Oh, this is what I wanted to talk to you about right here, brain waves. So this is the key. The reason I give you those steps, and the reason the beginning of the visualization, I told you to, find a quiet area, sit in a chair. The reason we're doing that, we're trying to change your state of mind. So right now, we're here in beta. We're awake, we're normal, alert, consciousness. Everything's fine. This is where we put most likely, this is not most likely, this is where we spend most of our time, this is where we live. But this is where we want to be. Physically and mentally relaxed, awake, but aroused. This is the state we want to be in. This is where you actually communicate with your subconscious mind. Now, as we proceed, the program that I'm studying right here with this gentleman right here, his name is Jose Silva. I'm part of his program right now. but I'm gonna tell you how to easily go deeply into this, and over time, you'll be able to go into it just like that whenever you want. So you can be playing golf, you can be on the football field, you can be in a baseball field. You guys will be able to go into your alpha state of mind, that relaxed state of mind, speak directly to your subconscious mind over time throughout the program. All right. But for now, this is where we want to be. It's so important that you enter this alpha state of mind when you do the mind movie and when you practice your visualization, right? Get to that state of mind so we can start to speak directly to the subconscious mind, right? And the best way to do that is those 3 pointers, all right? Get yourself in a quiet area, sit in a chair. I have no problems when I do it. I'm laying in the bed. So they say sit in a chair. I don't think it's necessary. I think you just lay in a bed. I think you just need to be in that relaxed state, all right? And one thing, an additional procedure I want you to ask is, I want you to add, I want you to count from count from 10 down to 0, all right? So you get in your quiet area, you're nice and relaxed, laying down, sitting up, whatever works for you, and then calmly and quietly count from 10 down to 0. Take a deep breath periodically through this process. That'll get you to the alpha state of mind. That's where we want to be. Now, this is a study that was done. Hopefully you guys will find this interesting. This was a study that was done by Dr. Blasloto, I think his name is. But it's conducted by asking a group of students who were randomly selected to take a series of free throws. So it's a basketball study. There was 3 groups. A group that did nothing, they absolutely did nothing, and they're going to shoot free throws, right? That was the study. The study's about shooting free throws. You had a group that did nothing, didn't practice shooting free throws. We had a group that only visualized shooting free throws. You had a group that actually practiced shooting free throws. So the first group of students you can see here who did not practice at all showed no improvement. Shocking, no surprise there, right? The second group had practiced every day and showed a 24% improvement, right? So this is the individuals that actually practice. Now listen to this. The third group, however, the groups were simply visualized successful free throws showed a 23% improvement, all right? So you see right there, and this is just one study. There's so many studies regarding how visualization helps athletes. The Chicago White Sox actually used visualization for a while, and they saw a lot of improvements with their hitters. The numbers went up overall throughout the organization. But you see right here, all right, first group, well, forget about them. Second group improved 24%. They were on the court practicing. The third group simply did visualization, improved nearly the same, all right? So that's how effective visualization is. I really want you guys to tap into that, all right? So keep this in mind. It's so important. We need to get to this alpha state so we can dive deeply into the visualization. See if there's anything else we need to talk. Now, this is stuff we're going to talk about down the road. We're already doing some of this. Controlling your thoughts. And George will talk about that in a little bit. It's important that we get to a point where we can do this. Meditation is going to be something we'll talk about down the road. We're already dealing with affirmations with the mind movement, which you have to go deeper into them. You have to really focus and believe. Journaling, we just started that. This other stuff we'll talk about as we go through the program. So that's what I wanted to get across with visualization. I didn't want to do the whole presentation for y'all. I just wanted to make those points. So before I close this out, does anyone have any questions about visualization and the techniques that I mentioned?
All right, let me shut that down. All right, so there you have it right there, visualization. Hope you guys got something out of that. Hope you guys have an idea of how powerful visualization is. Like I said, that's just one study. That's the most well-known study, but that's just one study of many. I have a whole folder on the different types of studies showing how effective visualization is. And you're gonna learn how to do it. You're gonna learn how to do it effectively. I was talking to Cody today during his, yesterday during his practice, his speed work. And he's, when we usually do his footwork as a quarterback, we're focusing solely on the footwork. But now that he's gonna be doing this, he's gonna learn how to see the game and see the opponents and see the gaps and see all these things when he's practicing. So when it comes to game time, he's already done it. All right. And all of you guys, I'm just speaking on Cody right now. All you guys want to see your game improve. All right. So time to switch it up again. Let's share. Let's go back to the agenda. I don't see it right now. So where'd that agenda go? Is there any? Let me see if there's anything else on the PDF first. Is this book? Don't worry about this now. Don't worry about this. Continuing following the program and journaling. Journaling, want to talk about that. Obviously, practice your visualization. And this is week 3. So, guys, summing up week 3, all about visualization. I know some of you guys are already doing it, but this is the key to your success. Master this visualization. All right. So we can shut this down. Stop this. Come back here. Let me see if I can find the agenda. It has to be here somewhere. There it is. And I don't want to miss anything. Time is 7:35, still pretty early. Here, share, and boom. Okay. So next we need to dive into these game summaries. Can't wait to hear about this. So now is just the time where you guys that were playing, get specific about, what went well for you. I want to know your mindset when you first walked on the field. Did you do your pregame routine? Did you do your postgame routines? Walk us through the entire process. And I'm just gonna go start at the top of the list once again with the guys who've been here before. Max, walk us through from you stepped outside of your parents' vehicle. What did you do from that point? Focusing on the mental right now.
I just kind of made sure I was dialed in when I got there. I made sure that I didn't have any distractions. And then we warmed up, we played the game. I did really well. I had a couple hits, like 2 bombs. We mercy ruled the 2 teams we played. And I don't have a post-game routine.
We'll work on that. That's just real quick. You do all this stuff anyways. It's just journal and use the 3, 2, 1 or the start, stop, continue. Use one of those. That's all you have to do.
Yeah.
You still have your journal with you for games?
I just use my phone.
Okay, whatever works, whatever works. As long as you have a habit, that's all that matters. So you use your phone, you just jot down the start, stop, continue.
All right.
Did you jot anything down from the games from tonight and yesterday?
Not yet.
Not yet, okay. It's good to do it right then because you forget otherwise, especially, last night you might have forgotten already, but after the call, it's good to write down what you need to start doing, what you need to stop doing, what you need to continue doing. You want to do that tonight.
All right.
Dialed in. How'd you get dialed in? What'd you do?
I just kind of quieted my mind.
Okay. Okay. Sounds good. How was your mind in the box? Was it different than it was a year ago?
Yeah, it was a lot better.
In what way?
I was more confident and I had the same approach to every at bat.
Nice, that's huge. Were you talking to yourself? When you say confident, what were you doing to analyze to assess your confidence? What were you doing?
I don't know. I just felt more confident, like I felt like I belonged there.
Like that. Good stuff. Good stuff, dude. All right. So felt confident. Do you have a pregame routine?
Not really.
Okay, so I'll draw you up. I'm gonna draw you up a pregame routine. I'm gonna drop it in the individual chat on the website.
All right.
All right, it's stuff you already do. It's just giving you structure, that's all.
Yes, sir.
All right, that's an excellent summary right there. Shout out. All right, Tuck, let's hear yours. You just get out the vehicle. What do you do next?
I just get out the car and I put my cleats on, and then I'm walking up to the field. I'm listening to some music. And then yeah, I did my pregame routine. I did like the leg swings, like by myself, kind of like focusing in. I mean, I felt like really confident, like hitting and pitching and fielding. I felt like I was prepared. Like I was like meant to be there.
Mm,
Um, yeah, and then like I pitched the second game. Like all the parents on the other team, they were like super annoying, but like I stayed like calm through that. So I feel like I did a pretty good job with that.
awesome, awesome. Let me ask you, your pregame routine, so you were doing it by yourself on the sideline?
Yes, sir.
Everybody else in the dugout, what was everybody else doing?
Yeah, they were just like in the dugout.
Just hanging out?
Yes, sir.
Did you, people wondering what you're doing, is this kid crazy, any of that? Not literally
No,
crazy,
they
but
didn't really talk about it.
don't talk about it, okay.
Nah.
And what'd you do how was your mind in the box?
I mean, I think it was really good. I was aggressive, but like I wasn't like swinging at like stupid pitches.
Mhm.
But yeah, I mean, I felt aggressive. I felt confident.
How did you
Um,
become, well, let me ask you this, aggressive
yeah.
was the thing that you worked on the most. What, what was the switch? What made you just get in there and just get after it?
I would say just like knowing that I'm prepared.
Yes. Bring
Like
it on.
I put all that work in. Like, there's no reason I should go in there. Like not be aggressive, not swing the bat.
Yeah. All right. Post game?
Um, I mean, I don't really have a post game right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
What did so I didn't send you one?
I let me check. I'm sorry. I didn't see one if you did. Maybe you did though.
It's gonna be in the group chat. Let's just, I'll look in there myself, 'cause I might have forgot to send y'all. So everybody will get a post game. We'll just give you one in general
Okay.
from the website. Everybody
Okay.
can use that. Everybody can use that. So, good stuff. Good stuff.
Appreciate it.
Good stuff. Cooper, did you play Cooper?
Yeah, we had a scrimmage today.
Okay, I know you don't know any of this stuff, but just talk to us about the scrimmage, how it went, and like, how was your mindset going into it, and how was your mindset during the game?
So going into it, I was pretty confident. I was excited because that was the first time I played in a while. Like that's not practicing indoors or whatnot.
Mhm.
And during the game in the field, I wasn't getting many balls, but I didn't let that change my hitting approach, and I stayed confident uh, throughout the game.
When you say confident, what is there something that you do, something that you say? How do you achieve that confidence?
There's not really anything I do. It's just like how I feel.
Yeah. Okay.
You can feel if you're confident. You can feel if you're like down on yourself.
100%. 100%. All right. So Cody, you can talk about, I mean, you practice today. You still have to have a practice to perform at the highest level during the game. You still have to have exceptional practices. So talk to
Yes,
us
sir.
about your mindset, get out the vehicle, going to practice. Talk to us about that.
So really, I get out there. I'm usually like the first one there. That's my goal for really anything like I do. So I get out there, with my dad. Just like take some time to like warm up, and then I like think about like what we're gonna be doing, like how I can do good in this like situation and category, and then I loosen up, do all that stuff. Start throwing a little bit, and then yeah, that's about it.
Okay. So once the practice starts, your first snap, what's your mindset there?
Well, we weren't in like full pads, like having to like look over everything. It was really just like just route training. I mean,
Even
it was
that,
just like
even you guys just
really.
go. Go
I'm just
ahead.
thinking about like the timing on that. Like, how am I gonna like time this up right, throw a pass, and just spud it.
Okay. And anything afterwards you do?
Uh, After I just like reflect on like what I did good and like what I could do, like need more work in,
Mhm.
and then I'll like think about that. And like next time I go out to like the field or something, I'll just like try and think about what I could practice on.
All right. Good stuff, especially from well, I knew the veterans, you guys got the structure there. But good stuff from the new guys. I like it, like it. Sometimes you're gonna learn something brand new, sometimes you're just adding on to what you're already doing. Sound like you guys are gonna, experience a little bit of both, which is probably what people that are serious about it, they wanna, learn, they wanna probably learn, so probably gonna be a mix, right? It's probably be okay, I'm gonna add this to what I'm already doing, and also, okay, this is brand new, I'm gonna mix this in. There's guys that have zero awareness, they're just showing up, playing, and you see that on the field, right? We used to see it all the time at STB. There was this one team that would like goof around the whole time. There's always a couple people leading the goofiness. And guess who's the ones holding their head, hanging their heads, feeling sorry for themselves, playing the victim during the game when they're booting the ball all over the place, right? It's always the same couple of people. So it's refreshing to see you guys already have plans in place. All I'm going to do is give you different perspectives and give you a little more structure. So it's 7:46. I want to talk to Cooper and Cody afterwards. So what we'll do is, guys, this is usually an hour. We're gonna cut it short so we can. 'Cause I have the older group after this. So what we'll do is we'll go around. Oh, this is one thing I added, and I mentioned it last week. Set your weekly goal, just one goal. You're gonna drop it in the group chat or the actual group. But establish your one goal that you have, this one thing you want to do this week. It could be, I want to drink the water on the nightstand. All right. It could be, I want to make my bed. I don't care what it is. One goal, drop it in the group after we hang up. All right. And I'll, like I always do, I'll leave notes in there to remind you guys. All right, so what we're gonna do now, guys, the way we conclude it, we have a mantra, basically something we say, a positive statement we say that carries us through the week. All right, so we'll start with the guys who've done this before, then we'll go around the screen. That's gonna be you, Max. Max, what's your mantra for the week?
Always try and be better than the person next to you.
That's solid, solid. Huh, what do you have?
I got like don't let like a little mistake like turn into like a big mistake.
That's huge. Yes, sir. Cody?
Mm,
Well, we can come back. Y'all are new, so we can
like
come back.
take little things serious,
Take
because
the
like
little thing.
the little things can lead to big moments.
Yes, 100%. Cool.
Always give 100%. Doesn't matter what problems you're facing.
Percent. Yes, agreed. Mine is always at the bottom. Nope, not on y'all's. I have to add it to you guys. Um, Mine is about ownership. Own everything you do. When I say that, stop sharing. When I say that, going back to the guys who don't have a plan, they just show up, they practice because they're told to practice, they wear something because they're told to wear it, whatever. Own everything that you come across in your journey of being a successful athlete, a successful student, whatever. Take ownership of your morning, your pregame routine. Yes, I'm telling you to do it, but it's for you. Take ownership of it. Take ownership of your time, whether you're with your coach, the practice you do with if you're a quarterback, if you're a baseball guy, you're in the cage, own those situations, own those lessons, own, we start talking about nutrition, own your meal prep, right? Own your mindset, own all these things. Just don't go through the motions and just be there like probably the majority of your teammates own everything that you do on the field, in the classroom, and even at home. All right. So that's all I have, my guys. I appreciate you guys showing up. I wish Tex could have been here, but we'll put this in the group. And that's about it. If Elliot, Cooper and Cody can stick around, everybody else, I'll see you in the group during the week. And I'll see
Thank you,
you
Coach.
Thank you,
Tuesday.
Coach.
No problem, no problem. Y'all have a
See you
good
later.
evening.
Thanks.
Later. All right, so y'all cam up. So Cody, that's pretty much how it rolls on Sundays. Now what happens next is you get the PDF, no, you get the welcome letter, and that's gonna pretty much tell you everything you need to do. We do need, you're gonna do your personality assessment. If you get that to me tonight, we can go over it tonight.
Wait, what's
Oh.
that?
It's the thing I'm gonna send you in the welcome letter. It just tells you your type of personality. It goes deeper than that. It goes deeper than that, but for the sake of the conversation, it tells you your personality type and the best way to address it. It just,
Sure.
so I'll send you the welcome letter after that. And Coop, now we just get your idea. What do you think?
I'm not completely sure. I think I kind of like it, and I think it'll help, but I'm
Mhm.
not fully convinced. So I'll probably have to think about it. And we'll,
Okay. You can always, if you want, you can hang out with everybody during the week if you want, meaning, I can invite you into the website.
okay.
You can, I give you a link, you can join the groups and, the goal during the week right now, we're just in the process of creating more engagement. So I'm dropping videos in there and trying to get everybody to talk as a community, because my goal is to create a brotherhood here. So, I can talk to your dad about that. And you can try it out for the whole week and come here again next week and we'll go from there.
Yes, sir.
All right, so that's all I have. So Cody, I'll send you the welcome letter, and I think you're already in the website, but that's it, Coop. I'll see you when, tomorrow or Wednesday?
Probably tomorrow.
Tomorrow, okay. I knew one of you guys want to go. What's up? One of you guys not gonna be here tomorrow? It's Drew?
I don't know. It might be. Oh wait,
Okay, all right.
I have baseball tomorrow. So yeah, I'll see you Wednesday.
Wednesday, okay, cool. I knew something was going on. All right, guys. Appreciate y'all's time. Y'all have a good evening.
All right. Thank you.
All right.
No
See
problem.
you,
Bye.
Coach.
See you.
Bye.